Through the generous contribution of Dr. Lewis's family, we're very fortunate to be able to share with you these timeless recordings of Dr. M. W. Lewis, a self-realized American yogi. Dr. Lewis was Paramahansa Yogananda's first American disciple and dearest personal friend. The wisdom Dr. Lewis imparts through these teachings will give you a dynamic and practical insight into the ancient science of yoga as taught by Paramahansa Yogananda. This lecture's title is Do Affirmations Have Power? And was delivered in San Diego, California on April 4th, 1954.
Subject this morning, do affirmations have power? They surely do. No doubt some of you have heard some words such as these that would go on between two people. Gee whiz, Bill, you look awful today. Really, you don't look well at all. And the first thing you know, Bill won't feel well. Unless he has a very strong will to offset that suggestion through that affirmation. You don't look well at all. Because that affirmation will be injected into the subconscious mind, and just as sure as I say, the day follows the night, that will be given to his waking consciousness, and that will be carried to its logical conclusion, which is there's something wrong with him. And so that's one thing we must remember, that affirmations, even in that form, without any intent, must be avoided, because they are projected into the subconsciousness, and then they're fed out. And unless we are on our guard, the first thing we begin to feel the symptoms of whatever the suggestion is. In this case, sickness. So affirmations, even ordinary affirmations, have power. But affirmations joined with the truth to realization have the greatest power. There are two definitions of what an affirmation is I'd like to give to you at this time. First is to declare or state positively. Now, the declaration is one thing, but the positive thing is another. You can say, I am thy child, Father. Or you can say, I am thy child. The second is better, because there's force in it. But then there is another definition. To make a statement and maintain it as true, that's the important thing. Then you would say, I am thy child. You would know and realize your oneness with God, His infinite light and love, through realization. That gives the greatest power, because an affirmation to be most powerful must be true. When you say, I am thy child, when you see His infinite light at this point, or hear the sound of the cosmic Om, or feel the love of God in your heart, then you are stating a truth. You understand? Not only I am thy child, but realize it. Father, I am thy child. That's the greatest power. You have just a little understanding or a little realization of the light of God, and you keep saying that, being in that light when you say it, there's no end to the power of that affirmation. So remember, an affirmation to be the most powerful must, as it says in the second definition, maintain it to be true. I am a millionaire, you can say. I am a millionaire. I am a millionaire. Well, that'll go on forever. That isn't the point. So you can say, I am thy child, but when you feel and know it, that gives tremendous power to your affirmation. Now, affirmations, how do affirmations work? They work in two ways. They work in a negative way, and they work in a positive way. Now, affirmations working in a negative way are like the illustration I gave you first. That is, the affirmation suggests to the subconsciousness And then the subconsciousness feeds that affirmation to the waking conscious. That is, we suggest through the affirmation to the subconscious mind. And then the subconscious mind reacts and gives out the affirmation to the conscious mind. In all activity, reflex activity, that is the function of the subconscious mind, to make it easy, to make it automatic in your action. Any action you do is automatic through the subconscious mind. So affirmation follows the same law. It becomes an automatic thing. If you keep affirming to the subconscious, it will keep giving out, and finally the affirmation will bear fruit. But that's a negative way. That's the negative aspect. Now the positive aspect is this. The positive aspect is to consciously go through the subconscious mind to the superconscious mind. You understand? Go through consciously. Now how to do that? I have pointed out a few minutes ago to realize God. I am thy child. That's the affirmation. To consciously go through the subconscious to the superconscious is to see the presence of God within you as the holy vibration, His light and His love, and the great sound of the cosmic motion. You see, then you consciously go right through that automatic subconscious mind into the superconscious presence of God within. That's the positive way. Then when you say, I am He, blissful spirit, I am He, you know it. You tell a truth. You maintain it to be true. So now your affirmations, if you want the most power, you must maintain them to be true by realization of what you're saying. You have the way, you have the means. To self-realization, the channel which God has sent